Okay. Good night, teacher and classmate. Today we will talk about short conversation. We will show about what we saw in the past, some sport event or maybe award saver games. My name is Renzo Gonzalez.
My name is Francisco Díaz Tracanto.
My name is Edgar de Dalgo Saldarriaga.
Okay, as I mentioned, we will talk about some experience that we had watching sport events. Let's talk about some of them. For example, I remember the awesome soccer match between France and Peru in the World Cup in 2018 in Russia. I remember that I saw this match at school. It was an amazing experience because it was like I felt the same vibe as my teacher and friends. As teacher and as students, we're screaming out, "Come on, Peru, you can do it!" And it was awesome. Unfortunately, the match ended with 1-0 for France, but as I mentioned, it was fantastic, a fantastic experience. I also remember that my brother asked me if I want to see a match of the tournament of his favorite computer game. As I remember, the game match was about 5 versus 5 between militaries and terrorists. And the terrorists had to plant the bomb, and the military had to defend the area. No, the first thing who wins 15 matches win the tournament. It was pretty good. The vibe was the same. People shouting, trying to support their favorite team. It was a particular new experience. To conclude, I consider the soccer match between France and Peru as the most fantastic and best experience I ever had in my life about any sport event. What about you, Francisco? Do you attend or watch any special sport event?
My last sport event was the event Peru and Australia. I watched it with my family through the television. My parents and I were shouting, allowing the Peruvian team or the unfortunately Peru lost the match to be penalties. And was delayed from the next World Cup opportunity to see tournament of the computer game. I remember that this was because I worried looking for something to see you too. With suddenly I watched that the World Cyber Game was being transmitted in live. Since then, I have seen a lot of World Cyber Games and consider the most entertaining and funniest content. What about you, Eduardo? Did you enter or watch any special sports, Heaven?
As you remember, I think that my last experience in a sport event was the same as my classmate Francisco. Between Peru and Australia, it was of June 6, and as my friend said, unfortunately, Peru lost. My experience was different because I watched it with my friends. It was fun and sad, and then I remember that one of friend cried because Peru lost by penalties. Despite of it had a lot of opportunities of goal. Another sport event that I watched was the last match of the NBA between Warriors and Celtics. I watched it alone in my house. However, I had a lot of fun because it's my favorite sport and I love it. Hope for Warriors, my favorite team, the match and it what and on some feeling, he considered NBA as the best and most entertaining sport events I ever seen.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.